Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm back for a little bit and then I'm leaving for a little bit, and then when I get back okay, you guys, I am so excited because this is week 14 and week 15 I finished. I'm serious, I finished like in 5 hours. It was so much fun. Oh my god, everything came together. And you know what, in that layout, in the layout coming out, I ended up making it into, like, I don't know, for some reason it became like one piece became like a puzzle, and I put it in the right spot and it was like, yes, and you're like, yes, I did it. And then you're kind of like David Venable where you're like, happy dance, and so I'm like, I'm you know what, the longer that my husband works and I'm home alone, well, basically home alone since Cordell's in his room, the more I'm like, you're getting really, really weird. So I understand it, I see it, but there are worse things, right? And so I'm like, yeah, it's so cool. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Okay, so this is like so girly and I love it. It's just, the colors are fun. I use the Perfect Princess by Lori Whitlock in Echo Park. I loved it. So you don't have to be a princess or a young person to use this kit. So I loved it, and Bust just tried to sit on my foot, and that's not going to work right now because yeah, I move around too much. So sorry, bud. So yes, so this is the week that was so much fun, and we didn't go anywhere. We didn't go anywhere at all, but wow, that just totally took to that. My dad ended up getting me my roller skates. Yes. So he got me my roller skates and I immediately put them on and I immediately started clomping like a newborn in roller skates again, and so I'm going down the hallway, stop, and I'm like, I remember how to do this, right? So I'm trying not to kill myself by falling down and running into the wall because that would make Tim really upset. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, because remember I told you he says I need a helmet and I don't have a helmet. So anyway, so I'm trying not to kill myself, but as I'm going down the hallway, well, Kat finds these roller skates really offensive, and so she is trying to kill them. And she's trying to kill them with them on my feet. So I'm trying to not fall, and I'm trying to make sure that Kat doesn't tear a hole in the back of my calf. So she is completely like latched on like a pit bull, and I'm like, dude, knock it off. And so I'm laughing while roller skating down my hallway. Yes, I am. And Kat is just, oh, she's gonna kill me. So I have to be careful when I put them on because she hates them. So Bus, on the other hand, he's like, oh, you're going to the hallway, which means the bedroom, which means sleep. So that's his deal. Wow, sorry guys. Oh, that making myself choke. I'm like, just like I'm by myself, so I don't really use my voice. So when I get all excited and stuff and I start talking to you guys, it's not really my comfort zone because I don't talk to anybody. So not like this. So yeah, fun things. Let me get my tweezers here. There we go. But they're pretty. They're white and they have pink wheels. So much fun. So I am having a great time with them. And Tim, I told you guys how Tim is getting his concealed carry permit, right? So, because we need to have more good guys with guns than bad guys. So he is doing all, there's so much you have to do, you guys. It's not like the movies where you can just go get something. So there's a lot of training, a lot of paperwork, a lot of classes, and a psych evaluation, like legit. You got to go down, sit with a psychiatrist, a psychologist, and it's a long process, a really long process, and they don't just give it to anybody. So his first step was doing the he had to take his guns that he would be carrying, and he has to qualify with them. So that means you basically have to know how to shoot the gun, and you have to know what you're doing. It's basically training like a cop. So yeah, so he went and did that, and he had a great time, and he's just like, this is just eye-opening. And so he's you know, of course you take it serious, and so he is really, you know, jacked about this and stuff. So because he's not just a trigger happy kind of dude. So yeah, and so he's excited. I'm gonna not put these things down because it takes me forever. Plus I think I need to put the letters down through the sticker maker, because they don't hold their stick, and so they pop off. So I need to secure them better, and that takes a while. So you guys, what I have figured out is my videos are becoming longer, and I'm like, why are my videos becoming longer? What is going on? Well, it's because I seem to be in the mood of embellishing. So I am embellishing the heck out of my layouts, and I don't care. I love it. I do what I love, and apparently I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing, and so I haven't called win, I guess. I haven't said win. So I am loving it, and I'm having a good time, and when I'm creating and just embellishing, I just do whatever comes to mind. And so that's what's happening, that's why, is because I'm over embellishing. But not over embellishing, but just from past, you know, so I'm doing more, I guess I should say. So I got to use this crepe paper roller skate. You want to talk about excited about that too? Oh yeah, totally excited. So I was like, yes, I get to use the roller skates. So roller skating equals yay. So do you guys get it? So I love it. Now, remember I told you how we have the bed extension? I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this or not, but Bus is laying on the bed like an upside down turtle. He was hilarious, and so he's loving that bed. He really is, and he's so cute. So of course I'm always, you know, camera happy. So I get him in these, when Mama used to do it, we call her dead bug pose, and that's what they look like, their dead bug pose. And so he's super cute when he does it, and I just love capturing it. So just little things, right? So it's labeled or titled, or however you want to say it, Bliss. Bliss. So, and I have a cool dude upside down. Isn't that fun? I think it's totally fun. So, and then this, if you're on the Project Life Obsessed group, you would have seen this on there, because I posted that there, this picture, because I was creating and I was having fun, because this was when I was doing the Traveler's Notebook, when I discovered it, and so when I discovered it, I was just making a mess, and what I end up doing is I create, and then if I have to chop up things or whatever, I just let it fall on the floor, because I can just sweep it up. It's easier for me to sweep it up if I don't feel like hovering over the garbage can or things like that, right? And so, well, this time it was falling on the floor, scraps were falling on the floor. I was setting up my TN, and so I needed passwords and all that, so I had to get my old planner And then my old planner, I had some of the new stuff in my new planner, plus I had to put in the TN. So it was just chaos in my office, and there was nowhere to walk. And the babies are just happy as can be. Happy. So it's their favorite place to be. So I love it. It's just so much fun, you guys. I just love crafting. I do. I can't get enough. And I got to use purple, so that's even better. Oop. And it's just, yeah, so cute. So cute. So it's their favorite place to be. They love being in here. Well, they love being in the bedroom, but this is like the second favorite because they get to sleep, and then I'm right here, so they know when I move. They always open up an eyelid. So, and isn't it? I love when he does this. This is so cute. Okay, so this side is done. Isn't that fun? I just love it. It's just so much fun. Oh, and I didn't tell you. So Tim, we have I think it's a sunken in living room. That sounds right, but it sounds so 70s, so I'm not sure if it's like completely right. But we have, well, yeah, no, I think it's right? Sunken in living room. That sounds right. So, well, when Cheyenne and I took out the carpet years ago, we just had the cement, and because the carpet was so nasty, it was it was better to have just plain cement. Because, yeah, before we bought this house, the lady who owned it also rescued dogs, and so she was a foster mom and so she had her babies, that would accidentally go potty on the floor. So not only do they have years of that, so this carpet is like the original carpet, and it's just it's nasty. Well, then it became nastier over the years, and so and then it was a tan. Why would you have an off-white, like tannish carpet? Why do they even invent that stuff? It's so silly to put in your house. So it's just, and then, we don't do the whole, take off your shoes before you come in stuff. We just, that requires effort, and we don't do that. And plus, we have dirt for our backyard, so when the babies go out, when it's raining, they come in and their paws are dirty. And so, that's part of the whole sweating the small stuff that I don't. So, yeah. So, no thanks. But, so yeah, so they, it was nasty, so Cheyenne and I ripped it out, and then it stayed that way for a couple of years because I had to save up. I did backwards. I had to save up for the we ended up getting it painted, which was a big mistake because we had it professionally painted, and it was a mistake because it looks like crud, and the paint peels up. So yeah, so Tim is just like, blah, he hates, and this is why he does his own stuff, right? So, but he was just like, oh, we got it figured out. We got to get not carpet, we got to get hardwood, or, we got to do something, or I don't know what to do. So I said, okay, fine. So anyways, so at that point, when we took out the carpet, well, he wanted the carpet that was underneath the step to be taken out too, and plus it seemed to be rotten, the step, and so excuse me, Bess, don't move or anything. So he ended up taking out the step. Well, then the step was no good, and so he built something really quick, and what he built was this little thing right here. Has been here for like 2 years, and this little thing was like a desktop. Like Cordell had a teenage desk. It wasn't like a full-size desk, and so when he got a full-size desk, we had that Tim took the top off, and well, then that's what he used. And so remember, handyman. So yeah, so he ended up putting that step there. He ended up building it, and then he of course put the ramp there for the babies to get up and down. Well, so he decided, okay, well, we ended up saying, well, now it's time that you're going to have to build the step. So he's like, okay, no problem. So he started building the step, and he was done within like 3 days. And I'm like, dude, it's been 2 years, and it took you like 3 days to finish it. And he's just like, I know. So but he finished it, and you'll see it on the next week, because it took a while, only, well, 3 days solid of him doing it, but not 3 solid days, because he works, and then he worked 72 hours a few days ago. So yeah, and then so I'll show it to you though. And then we went to Walmart, and he's like, he calls me from across the little aisle. He's like, Mandy. And I'm like, what? He holds up this cereal box right here. And I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. Things that I love. Pretty easy. Coffee. Love. Passionate about coffee. Unicorns, donuts, and cupcakes. Yeah. Those are like, whew. Yeah, it makes my heart go pitter patter. So I bought the cereal because of the unicorn, and I wanted to put it in my TN, and so I got it, and I actually had some. It's delicious. It is so delicious. It actually is. I don't know. It's so good. It really is. So I recommend this unicorn by Kellogg's. So it was really good. And then I showed you in a few videos my tan that I absolutely love. And I told Tim, I don't, like, it's like my catchphrase, right? Don't sweat the small stuff. Well, I don't care how expensive this Foxy Fix was. I'm going to decorate it the way I want. And I don't care. I'm keeping them. I'm not selling them, so why not? So I put the Deadpool sticker on it, right? I don't have my Foxy Fix with me because it's in the bedroom, I think. Yeah. So I put my Deadpool sticker on it, and then a couple days ago I added the Captain America shield on the side of it, and on the back of it I added the Avengers sticker. So I have customized my Foxy Fix, and I love it. So that's the one that will go with me everywhere. So I just had to show my Foxy Fix. And this is the author that I have been collecting in my book storage area, but I hadn't read yet, and it just was circumstances, because there's so many authors and so many new books and things like that. And I finally had nothing to read, and I went and got her, and I went, oh wait, what ended up happening is I went to the book sale. I ended up getting this book, and then I found them again in the garage, and I was in between books, and I was like, okay, I'll grab it. So I looked, and it was the first one in the new series. And so I read it, and oh my goodness, I love it. Karen Chance is her name, and it was good. I really liked it, and so I'm like, okay, I have to read this lady now. So yeah, now she's on my books to read in the series, so I'm excited about that. So I love finding new authors for myself, even though she's been around for ages, and I've had her in my storage unit for ages. It just, when you read, I was reading for a while, like a book a day. So especially when I get sickly, and I don't watch TV, not really. I watch YouTube. And I watch YouTube all day, and when I craft, and that's it. And so I still have a few minutes before it turns off, so I'm doing pretty good. And so I read, and yeah, you guys have to read her. It's so good. This is the Dory book. I thought that was cute too. A bad butt chick whose name is Dory. So I thought that was cute. So I think her name's Dorina. Sounds like Dorito, but that's because I'm looking at food. So I went to breakfast with my mom, and I didn't take a picture of my mom. I don't know why. Oh, you know why? Because I was having anxiety. I was having a little bit of anxiety because there was a kid behind me who just was screaming, and the parents weren't doing anything about it, and she was just, and then she started banging on the table, and I was just like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. So yeah, so that was a bummer that my breakfast with my mom was ruined, and so, but I couldn't handle it. So that is 8 points for a veggie omelet at Denny's. So good. So yummy. What do you guys think so far? And then my mom, okay, so I gotta tell you about this. My mom, I saw a video on the guy who's dancing with the fleece blanket, It's over his head, and it goes through his arms, go through the fleece, so it's back and front. And he's dancing, and he's dancing, and then I was like, oh my god, that looks like it's so cool. It's going to turn off on me, so I'll be right back. So anyways, so I sent it to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I really want one of these. So she's like, okay, no problem. And so she says, when are you gonna come over here? She says, I have a surprise for you. So I was like, okay. So that's why I went over there to Banna's, and then she gave me my blanket, and I got it home, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so warm and so comfy, and it's really long. And so I wrapped myself in it yesterday because it's freezing today, or yesterday too, in California. It's really cold for some reason. And so I put it on though, and I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome. My mom's pretty dang cool, I'll tell you that. She really is. So yeah, so she made that for me, so I thought that was really awesome. So isn't that cute too? And it's all cupcakes, so she knows me. She loves me. So, yeah, my mom's pretty cool. Anyways, let me say while I'm doing this, this is the last of it. Kai's mom, I'm sorry about Evie. I hope she came home by now. I hope so. I mean, you broke my heart too, and I felt so bad for you. So I hope she comes home. And congratulations on adopting a new human. That child will be lucky, and that is cool, and so are you. So that is awesome. Cheryl Nevins, oh my goodness, girlfriend, you have totally made my day too. And I told my husband, oh my god, check it out. I was like, that is so awesome. So she lost 20 pounds in 5 weeks on Weight Watchers, and I'm that is awesome. I am so proud of you. And it is hard work. It's not like, oh, okay, I'll just do this and it would be easy. No, it's not easy. So good for you. I am so proud of you and so excited. So awesome. And you made my heart just pitter patter. Thank you so much. And keep going. Keep going. That's awesome. True Hammer 71. Thank you. I really like those Dories too. They were really fun. And then Send Ernie. Aw. You know what? You need to have positive. You have to be positive, because if you're not, it weighs you down and it makes you old. It really does. And it takes a toll on you. And you need to be positive. You really do. So in life, it's just, so that's why I refuse to be anything but. So yeah, isn't that pretty? I got to use the crochet flowers I got from Paper Issues from, is it? I think Fancy Pants, I'm not positive. And then Natalie Gavin, Miss D, The Other Incredibles. I don't know how to quote exact movies, but I know, but it comes to me, so I'm glad you caught that. So it's so amazing. I love it. And then Crafty Kank, thank you so much, and you're so sweet. Thank you. Hugs very much. Scrapping Posh, Paula M, Judy Johnson, thank you for liking the longer videos, because I'm telling you, I just had fun. I had fun, and I'm still smiling while doing PL, so hey, there's nothing wrong with that, right? And then Pamela Williams, thank you. Thank you, everyone. You guys are awesome. I love you. You are so cool. I just love this. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite card. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Vanna Hands. You're gonna love week 15 with me, okay? So I'm just gonna let you know that we're gonna have a good time with that one. Now Tim and I are going to Knott's Berry Farm tomorrow, and we're going to Disneyland on Thursday. We'll be back Friday. I don't remember when he goes back to work or what's happening, but I'm sure he's going to work the weekend. So I should be back with week 15 at that point. So wish us luck that we get to, doing our road trip safely, because I really want to get back to crafting, okay? So safe travels, hopefully. So hopefully everything will be good, and I'll have pictures for week 16. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you loved, because I did. I totally did. You're so cute, bus. So I think that was it, right? So take care, everyone. Have a good, what are we at, Tuesday? Have a good rest of the week, and we will hopefully see you this weekend. All right, guys, take care. Bye.